Hey guys, this is Stephen Buis, also FOMO Nomo on Telegram from thehappyprofits.com, just doing a daily recap of the two stocks that we took a lot of trades on today, called out the lines, and really just got after it. So let's go ahead and look at the two stocks. We're looking at CDT and BBBT, so BBAI. So basically, yeah, this stock was downtrending right here, right before the open, and so we all just said we're going to wait and react. And obviously this was the line that we looked at initially, right here, that it would have to break. I think it was the 280 line that I called out in pre-market in our chat room as well. So if I'm up in chat, I'm calling that because you'll see it go right back under real quick. And then basically we just waited for the open and bounced off the 200 pretty cleanly. And there was two trades. I took this trade right here. I rode it all the way up. When it came back down, I took another bounce right here because all in one candle it gave all the way back, right back here, and went all the way back up. And then obviously you start seeing the wicks, so we started pointing that out to people. And yes, it tried one more little time, but not big enough, and it just kept breaking down. We also took this trade right here, pretty live, and a couple bounces off that trade. So we took this trade up to VWAP, that up to VWAP, pretty big fight. We did take this. It was kind of a reluctant trade because there were so many wicks in that area. I think I even got stopped out one. I probably had too tight of a stop loss, but yeah, otherwise very good. And then it broke down again right here in that same channel right down here, and we started getting in this trade right here. We waited for it to come back down, took a second trade right here, and then one more right up to VWAP. And then when it broke structure a little bit here, we waited for it to come back down. But it was definitely above the 50 and the 20 EMA, so it was definitely under the hot little wind, and this at the open was definitely under the smaller EMAs to the larger EMAs, so definitely not a fast trend. But the rest of the day it stayed up pretty high. And then I'm going to look at BBAI. So that was the other one. We had one of our good traders in the room. He called it out. I will tell you, I'm not going to lie, I started only taking the trade right here. So he called it out. I waited patiently, waited one more time. It double topped right here. I started drawing the ascending wedge. It did break right here. So I did enter because you'll see this wick right here pushing it back up, meaning that's kind of like the arrow. So if you want to look at something real quick, you would look at it like this. If it's going up with a little thing, obviously that's the direction it should be trying to go, just so you know. And those are right here in this area pushing the stock back up, meaning that the sellers sold, but the buyers pushed it back up, and that's kind of a good telltale sign, or a hammer candle. And yes, started retrending the whole time. I took a profit here, let it sell off. I started trading it here again, so I got this whole section, and then right here it did start stair stepping, about as good as you're going to get right here. And right here I'm going to show you how I trade, just a real quick one. And it just kept going. I did take profit at target 2. And yes, when it did break this, you'll see the larger maneuver happen, and it did crown. It did run a couple more times. We did start seeing this because I did miss this. I did not like this, so I did not get in the trade anywhere in here until it broke down and presented itself. And what it really presented itself is, let me show you what we look for. Is we were looking for support and resistance. So here was the resistance the whole morning, and here was the support. So right here, bang, 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 it did finally break out. And then it came back here and bounced, checked it one more time in this area, and then climbed one more time. We also took this trade. This lines up with our philosophy here, and right there to another target too. And then didn't trade it the rest of the day, ran out of money. But yeah, those are the two daily recaps. So we do have a chat room. If you don't know it, have some friends do it. It's $1,000 a year. And you get 3 live webinars a week where I will call out these things and train you as we go along. Also, we do have alert systems that if I'm not there and you want them, you can buy alerts that they're telling you that this is actually happening. Me and a developer really worked our butts off of it. So I hope y'all have a good weekend. There's your daily recap. Y'all have a great one. Thank you.